Good morning. Thank you for showing up. Hi, my name is Kelly and welcome to my studio. Today we're going to twist. We're going to work on twists. Twists are in general are big stretches for the hips and the lower back. Think of lengthening the spine in twists. And also twists require a lot of core strength. So your obliques, whenever you twist, the sides of your body. So today, we're going to work on our twists. No props needed. Just come to your mat in a seated position. Welcome to my studio of balloons. I'm here with balloons today because my son's birthday was a couple of days ago. So he turned 16. Anyway, so we had a little party in the studio last night. And there you go. So enjoy. Inhale, come to a seated position on your mat. I'll make sure I'm on. Looks like I am by my monitor. But every time I forget to do this, something goes wrong. Inevitably. Okay, good. There we go. Oops. Fit by Kellie. All right. There I am. Oh, look at all those balloons. Very cool. Cool. Hi, everybody. Hi, Nick. Hi, Carlene. How are you guys? Thanks for saying hello. Hi, Diane. Put some music on. So seated well. The word to think about right here is ease. So sitting comfortably and just feeling easy seated stretch. Reach up and stretch overhead. And then lean over to the side first. Reach the arm over your ear. Look back, or draw the shoulder back and look up. And let's reach over to the other side. Draw the elbow in and reach up and over the ear. Inhale and reach your arms up. Stretch. Hand on the outside of the leg. And turn and look over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Then inhale and reach both arms up. And twist the other way. Fingers behind the hip, hand at the outside of the leg, and looking over your shoulder. Inhale and reach up. Good. Now let's change the crossing of your legs, hands behind your hips. Crossing, get your ankles underneath your thighs, and reach up and lean first over to the side. Arm over the ear. Feel that side body stretching, the ribs opening up right here, and then lean over to the other side as you exhale. Look up, and now let's reach up and twist over. Inhale and reach. This time, exhale, twist. Fingertips behind the hip. Inhale and reach up, big stretch. And now place the hands again behind the hips, feet on the floor, and tip the knees side to side a few times. Waking up the hips, waking up the legs, the spine. So as your knees tip to the side, twisting the lower back. So a little twist in the spine right there as the knees and the hip lifts up over. Or lifts up. Do that again. Come onto your hands and your knees. Place something underneath your knees if you need to, if it's uncomfortable. No need for that. Double up your mat. You could do that, or place a blanket underneath your knees. So hands on the floor, spread your fingers, knees underneath your knees, press the top of your feet into the floor. Lower your belly. And look forward. Exhale and round your spine up.
tucking the tailbone right there. Feel the length of the spine right there. Stretch. Then lower down and look forward. Inhale. Exhale, round your back and stretch. Press the floor away. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale, round. Lowering your belly. Anterior tilt of the pelvis. And then as you round the back, that's a posterior tilt of the pelvis. Do that again. We want to do that a few times just so we really warm up the back and the core muscles well before we get moving. All right, so keeping this position, you're going to just lean your body, open up the body to the right and then to the left. Do that a few times and then we'll hold. Now lean the body to the right, open up the right, and then look over to the outside of your left leg. Right there, and stretch. Press into your hands. Now center, open up your body to the other side, look over at the opposite. Look at the right ankle. What's happening over there? And then center, do that again. Take a peek. And then the other way. And then center. Walk your hands forward just about a handprint and separate your knees. Bring the big toes together, child's pose. Sink your hips back. Glutes to your heels as close as you can get them. You can stay up on your forearms if that's painful for your knees. I know that some people have trouble bending their knees that much. If so, then just stay up on your forearms and keep your chest up higher. Otherwise, bring your chest between the legs, reaching your arms, pressing your fingertips into the floor, and relax for a moment. The word ease comes to mind. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathe out. Now walk the hands over to the right side. And keep your chest over the thigh. And then walk your hands to the front and then over to the left for one breath. Feel the side body stretch. Many side stretches in this class and twists. Hands forward, lift up, and downward facing dog. Breathe in. Separate your feet a pretty good bit. Wider than your hips. Lengthen the tailbone up. Press the floor away. How's that feeling? Your first downward facing dog. You probably will not get your heels to the floor. That is okay. Now lift your heels. Tip the heels over to the left and reach them towards the floor. Lift up. Tip them over to the right and touch down. Lift up. Do that one more time. Tip all the way over. And lift the heels and tip them over to the right. Good. Now lift your heels, reach the right leg up, and then look forward. Step your right foot between your hands. So wherever your foot lands this first time as we warm up, grab your ankle and pull your foot forward. Set your knee down. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach your arms up. Looking forward, relax the shoulders, arms down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Reach the knuckles towards the back of that knee back there. And shift your weight forward. Shifting the hips. Reach the arms. Pull your front ribs in. And then reach up. Place your left hand on the floor. Hand twist. So hand, spread your fingers. Reach the right arm up. Lift. You can go ahead and press your hand into this knee and push that knee out. So you're stretching the inside as you turn and look over the shoulder. Press into your fingers, not just the palm, right? Energizing that, all the muscles up through the arm, all the way into the sternum, and the chest, the back, your scapula. Now place your foot flat on the floor, hands on the floor. coming to downward facing dog. So lift up, downward facing dog, and get comfortable right here. Ease. Lift your heels. Tip your heels over to the right this time. Feel the side body stretch. Little twist, edge of the hips, turn. Lift up the heels. Tip the heels over to the other side. Stretching the side body. Now lift up the heels. One more time on each side. Spin the heels over to one side. Lift, and then spin the heels over to the other side. Good, and lift. Reach your left leg up. Press the floor away. Now bring your knee in, or keep your hips high. Bring the knee in. Shift forward, and wherever your foot lands, just let it land this time. And bring the foot forward with your hand. Set your knee down. Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up. And the hands come behind. Clasp your fingers. Reach the knuckles. Shift your hips forward more. Breathe in. Stretching in the front of the body, the chest, the shoulders, looking forward. Inhale and exhale. Unclasp your hands and reach up. Right hand to the floor. And lift the left arm up, unfurl the arm, reaching up, stretch that arm overhead, draw the hip under or down, right, like that. Keep your hips forward, reach. Nicely done. Now set the hand down on the floor, press into the floor, lift up that left foot, heel to the glute, downward facing dog. By the way, there are no vinyasas in this class today. It will be a tough class because of the twists, but no vinyasas. Typically, vinyasas make a program a little more intense. But for today, we will stay away from vinyasas so much. Less back bends, more about back twists. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Just walking your dog. Lower that leg. Left leg up. Do that again on the right. And then the left. Right leg up, 3-limb dog, and twist. So right here, turn your toes out, bend your knee. Reach the ball of your foot. Look over there, see your foot. Rotate at the ankle joint, both directions. And then extend that leg straight, lower down. Left leg, lift up. And then turn your toes out. Bend your knee, twist. Look up underneath the arm, rotate your foot. Rotate the other way. Extend the leg straight, lower. Now we're going to walk the hands back to your feet. So all the way back. Keep your knees slightly bent right here, enough that your ribs rest on the top of your thighs. Like that. Bring your hands to the floor flat. So bend your knees enough to do that. Like that. Back is flat. Look through your legs. Now straighten the left leg. Keep your right knee bent. And reach the left arm up. Unfurl the arm. Press your hand into the floor. So my hand is like a foot in front of my other foot. So make this comfortable. Okay? Inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Now straighten your right leg. Hamstring. Hello. Right arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hand to the floor. Bend your knees, both of them. Now look forward. Walk your hands out to downward facing dog right there. Good. Take a deep breath in. Lift your heels. Step to your hands. One big step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reaching all the way up. Stretch your arms overhead. Put your palms together. And then reach your left arm over to the left arm. Right arm up and over your ear like this. Up and over. Draw your shoulder back. Press the right foot down specifically, rather than just leaning all the weight over into that left side, the direction you're leaning. Reach up and over. Feel the side body stretch. Inhale and reach both arms up. The other side. Hand to the outside of your leg. Reach up and over. Leaning. Good. Now reach up. Both arms. Exhale. Let's fold over. With a flat back, so press into your feet. Send your hips back. They go way back behind the heels to fold over. Hands to the floor. Lengthen, half lift. Plant your hands, step back to downward dog. Right there. Separate your feet, shift forward, plank. Now tip your heels over to the right. Lower your the hips just a little bit towards the floor. Don't touch the floor. Now lift up, come up onto the balls of your feet again. Tip the heels over to the left and lower your hips. Right there. So you're going to twist and lean. Lift up your heels. Step your right foot beside your right hand, and maybe come all the way forward with that foot. Put your knee on the floor. Inhale and reach your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Right there. Shift the hips forward. Bring your hands to your thigh. Left hand to the floor. Reach the right arm up. Twist. Inhale up. Reach that arm. Stretch. Draw the shoulder back. Maybe you want to put your hand on your hip and then open up your shoulder right there. Feels super good. Then place your hand on the inside of your knee. Press that leg out. Inner thigh stretch. Look over your shoulder. And then put your foot flat. Hands on the floor beside your foot. Lift up your left knee. Step forward, fold. Inhale and half lift. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. So your toes are together, your knees are together. Look forward, draw your shoulders back, sink down. Keep your knees and your toes together like that. Try not to let the left side or right side jut forward. Bring your hands together, turn your shoulders and lower into a squat, a little deeper squat, and twist in this chair pose. Breathe. So press into your feet. You want to keep your knees side by side. Lower the hips. They should be lower than your head. It's tough, you guys. You're going to feel your thighs right here. That's the point. Inhale and look forward, chair pose. Exhale, fold. We're going to bring the left leg back so your right leg is forward. Bring the knee to the mat. Anjaneyasana. It's the same leg forward. Exhale, hands to your heart. Shift your chest forward. Now turn and place your elbow on the outside of your knee. So now twisting with the elbow as leverage rather than the hand. Turning your body to the right. Shift your hips forward and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and reach the arms up. Stretch overhead, place the hands on the floor. Lift up the right leg, 3-limb dog. All the way up, stretch it away from you. Bend and straighten. Bring your right knee in and touch your right elbow. Right there. So right to the elbow. Then lift the leg up, 3-limb dog. Now bring the knee underneath you. So we're twisting knee to left elbow, right leg. Good. Now lift it up, 3-limb dog. Do that again, or extend the leg out. So you'll turn, go to the insole of your left foot, and then reach the right arm up. Twist, press into the hand, the fingers. Nicely done. Bring the hand to the mat. Reach the right leg up, 3-limb dog. Lower that leg. Other side. Left leg up. Press the floor away. Then bring your knee in, left knee in, and place the foot on the floor. Low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Lifting up the arms. Toes tucked under back there, or you can put your foot flat. Reach the right hand to the floor. Left arm goes up. Reach. Draw the shoulder back. Place your hand on the lower back. Breathe. Open the shoulder right there. Look up at the ceiling. Get that nice stretch. Now, place your hand on the inside of your leg, and you can kind of push just gently. So you're stretching the inside of the leg adductor muscles. Look over your shoulder. Now look forward. Place your foot flat. Hand on the floor. Lift up your knee. Step forward. Lengthen, look forward. Bring your big toes together. Ankles just a little separated. And the knees together. chair pose. Inhale, look forward. Lower down, hands to your heart. Going into that twist position. So sink your weight back into your heels. Reach your elbow to the outside of the leg. Palms together and look to the side. Lower your hips. Your hips are lower than your shoulders. Weight into your heels. Lift your toes and then set your toes down. Nicely done. Inhale, look forward, chair pose. Bring it a little higher. Then exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Now you're going to bring your right leg back, coming into the low lunge again. Knee to the mat. Shift your hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Here, lean forward, turn your body, elbow to the outside of your leg, palms together, and look down at your foot. Check it out. Press into your foot, then look side, then look up. Breathe. And breathe out. That heel back there, make sure it's pointing up. Don't let it drop out. Good. Now inhale and reach your arms up. Stretch overhead, hands to the mat. Press your hands into the floor. Lift that left leg up. 3-limb dog right there. And here's what you're going to do. Knee to left elbow. So shift forward, knee to elbow right there. And then lift your leg up. Inhale, knee to right elbow. Underneath the body, 3-limb dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow or right elbow again. Twisting, go to the insole of your right foot. Stick that, place the right leg left leg underneath you. Right arm up, rock star. Breathe. Draw the shoulder back. Place your hand on the floor. Downward facing dog. Nicely done. Look forward, bend your knees. Step to your hands. All the way forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale and lift up. Stretch overhead. Standing and balancing. So a little more of a challenge. And adding a twist to the pose. So first, reach up and bring your palms together. Look up at your hands, a little back bend right there. And then look forward. Reach your left hand to your side, side lean over to the left. Press your right foot down, lean a little bit more. Inhale and reach up, and then lean over to the other side. Inhale and reach the arms up. Bring the hands down to your heart, lift up your right knee, bring the knee into your chest. Rotate a couple of times. Just setting up. So balancing, straight left leg, flex your foot. And then you're going to place your left hand on the outside of your right leg, like that, as you balance. Reach the right arm up and back behind you. Turning your shoulders and keeping the knee facing forward. Turn your palm facing out. And then look forward, reach the arm up, and then over, and place it down. All right, so let's do the other side. Lift up your left leg, bring it up, flex. You can hold your knee, rotate your foot both directions. It's hard to look side whenever you're standing and balancing, so try to avoid looking to the side. You're just looking forward. Now, hand on the outside of your leg. Reach the left arm up, and as you reach back behind you, creating the twist. Palm facing out, look back, and look forward. Reach up and over and set your foot down. Excellent. Now taking that a little further, we're going to extend the leg. If you have a strap, you can use a strap right here on the ball of your foot. So you'll get that quickly. So I'll take a moment, set up, lift your knee, strap around the ball of your foot, and then turn or extend the leg, grab your big toe with your left hand. Get your balance. Knee up, left leg straight, or right leg straight, left arm. Then reach the right arm out
behind you, creating the twist. Look side, and then maybe look back. Straighten the legs. Reach up, over, look forward, knee in, and then set your foot down. Let's do the other side. Lift up your left knee, grab your knee, so you can do a gentle ease, twist with ease. A little more or a little more difficult, a little more of a challenge. Grab your big toe with your right hand, reach the left leg straight, reach the arm up and behind you. Straighten the legs. Lift the leg with your strength. Don't just hold the toe. Look side, and then look back. And look forward. Reach up. Bend your knee and set that down. All that's done. Nicely done. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, reach. Sink down. Hands to your heart. And you're going to twist. Elbow to the outside of your leg. Palms together. All right, so here, a little more of a challenge. Shift your weight into the right foot and lift your left right there. So balance right there. Lift up and extend the leg back straight. So knee in the front over your ankle, already in this twist. Leverage with the elbow on the outside of your leg and turn. And slowly lower the knee. Inhale and reach the arms straight forward and up. Place the left hand on the floor. Turn your toes out. You can heel toe the foot over a bit. Hand on the inside of the thigh. Look over your shoulder. And then look forward. Place the hands on the floor. Lift up that right leg. 3-limb dog. Twist. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Extend the leg straight. Right knee to right elbow. So shift forward, knee to elbow, and then lift it up. Or knee to tricep. You can lift it up high. But I want you to keep your hips high as you bring the knee in and touch the elbow on the other side. Go to the insole of the foot. Right leg underneath. Reach up. Rock star. There's your twist. Press into the fingertips. Place the hand on the floor. Inhale. Reach the right leg up. Stretch. And then lower. Left leg up. Inhale. Stretch it out away from you. Step that left leg forward. Right leg forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale and stand tall. All the way up. Reach. Bring the left hand down to your side. Reach the right arm over. And inhale, reach both arms up. Left hand down to the side. Lean over. Inhale and reach up. Arms down. Sink your hips back, chair pose. Reach. Lower down. So your knees, try to keep them more over your ankles or the tops of your feet. Main point is to have the weight back into your heels, but do press your toes down right there. Abs in, pull in your front ribs. Twist to the left. Finally, right? Hands to your heart. Sink your weight back. You're doing great. Look over your shoulder. Lower those hips. All right, so lift up just a little bit. And so you can lift up your right foot. Lift it up. Balance. Hold. And then extend that leg back. Twisting. Lunge position. Crescent lunge. Extend the leg back straight. Heel over the ball of your foot. Look up. Nicely done. Untwist. Lower your knee. Set your right hand down on the floor. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Stretch. Hand on the inside of your leg. Heel toe that foot over. Look over your shoulder, inner thigh. Hip stretch right there as you twist. Breathe. So in twisting poses, the breath is constricted. It's not a smooth airflow. So breathing in deeply, fully, both on the inhale and the exhale. Place the foot flat, hand on the floor. Now we're going to lift up 3-limb dog. Lift it up, 3-limb dog. Turn your toes out, bend your knee, twist.
Reach the ball of your foot. Look over there. Rotate your foot both directions. Then extend the leg straight. Left knee, left elbow, or up to the tricep. Lift up your leg. 3, limb dog. Then left knee to right elbow. Lift your leg up. Inhale. Knee to elbow again. So right there, then go to the insole of your foot first, then leg underneath. Reach the right arm, unfurl the arm, press into your feet. Reach. Bring your hand down to the mat. Reach that left leg up. Downward facing dog. And then lower. Excellent job. Set your knees on the floor. Put the top of your feet on the floor. Walk your hands back to your knees and reach up. Inhale. Look up. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Press into the floor, tuck your toes. Lift up your knees. Walk your hands back to the back of the mat so your feet are on the back of the mat. Drop your head. Bend your knees enough that the ribs touch the top of your thighs. Hands about a foot in front of your feet. Now, place your left hand in the center and reach, straighten the left leg and straighten the right leg, left hand pressing down, right arm up, twist, right there, just like we did in the beginning. So notice the difference. Feeling much better about this standing twist, right? Or folded twist. Bend your knee, place your right hand on the floor. Straighten your left leg this time and reach the opposite arm up. Reach up, pull that shoulder back. Nicely done. Exhale, bring your hand to the floor, bend your knees, walk it out, downward facing dog. Right there. Lift up your hips. Inhale, lift your right leg up, stretch it out. Walk in your dog. Left leg. And then right leg again, stretch it out, away from you. Push the floor away. One more time, left. And now look forward, bend your knees, step to your hands. How's that going? Lengthen halfway, lifting, exhale, fold. Inhale and stand tall, press into your feet, taking it right into a lean. So exhale, hand over, arm over, hand at the outside of the leg, bracing, press into the right foot solidly. Inhale and reach your arms up. Change sides. Hand on the outside of your leg, reach up and over, draw the shoulder back. Feel a side body stretch. Inhale and reach both arms up. Exhale, arms to your side, coming to chair pose. So we're going to do the same thing right there. So bring your right hand to the thigh and lean over in this squatting position. And then you're going to place your left hand on the outside of the leg and reach the right arm back. Keep your knees side by side. And then twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Look forward, inhale, chair pose. Right hand on the thigh, and then you're going to lean over to the side. Right there, hand on the thigh, reach back. Bring the elbow down to the outside of your leg, hands together. So creating that stretch after lengthening the arm back and turning the shoulders. Good. Now inhale and look forward. Reach the arms. Sink down. Weight into your heels. Good. Now fold over. Lengthen. Lift up halfway. Lift up your left leg, left foot. Extend the left leg back. Straight. Staying up high this time, you guys. Inhale. High lunge or crescent lunge. Heel straight or lifting up in the back. The knee in the front over your ankle. Taking this to a twist with your hand on the floor first. So hand is leverage or as one of your base places. Reach the right arm up and turn. Nicely done. Now look down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring the hands to your heart. Hinge your body forward. Turn your shoulders, elbow to the outside of the knee. Now leverage with the elbow to assist the turn. Breathe. Nicely done. Inhale, look forward and place your hands on the floor. Exhale. Straighten your forward leg. Set your left heel down on the floor, pyramid pose. Breathe in and breathe out. So hands on the floor. When I come into pyramid pose, I bring my foot in just a little bit. So my stance, or shorten your stance just a bit to straighten the forward leg and pull your right hip back. Keep this foot, toes pointing forward. All right, we're gonna do something fancy. You ready? So listen to my cues. Lift your left heel. Start to look to the right side of the mat. Turn your feet and sit in that cross position. Now my back is to you. See that? So if your back is to me, that's fine. Just listen to my cues. Bring your heel to your glute and stay seated. I'm going to just turn around so I'm facing the camera. So my right leg, I'll go to the side. So my right foot is on the outside of my left knee. My left heel is at my glute over here. So seated twist. If this does not work for your knees, you can extend one leg out and just keep the right foot beside the knee. All right? So otherwise right here, then we're gonna twist. Same thing, fingers behind the hip, pull that leg in, hug the leg in, squeeze the organs, looking over your shoulder. Breathing in and out. Stay where you are. I'm just going to turn back to where I was so that I can come meet you in the same place. So right here, not too bad. Looking over your shoulder. Both glutes on the floor, you guys. That's important. And now we're going to bring it out. Coming to a standing balancing pose. So hands in front of right behind the mat in front, hands on the floor, lift up and reach that left leg up, coming into revolved half moon. So you're standing in your right leg, left leg is straight, toes pointing down, left hand on the floor, reach the right arm up. Soften into the pose once you get your leg straight, opposite leg straight, reaching up, breathe. Nicely done. Now, lower down your foot to the floor, hands on the floor, step your left leg back, downward facing dog. Look forward, bend your knees, and step to your hands. Half lift, exhale, fold. I know you're feeling that right side. Let's stretch it out by leaning. Inhale and reach. Now lean over to the left. Stretch out the side. Inhale and reach. Press into your feet, your toes. Lean over to the other side. Press into that left foot. Inhale and reach the arms up. Stretch overhead. Arms to your side. And chair pose. Right there. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And half lift, I want you to bring your right leg back and set your knee on the mat. Inhale and reach up, Anjaneyasana. We'll lift that knee back up. Exhale your hands to the floor. Lift your right knee up, high lunge. Inhale, reach up, stretch overhead. Hands to your heart, hinge forward, and then elbow to the outside of your knee. So elbow as leverage to turn the body, the torso. Inhale and reach up. We're kind of doing it backwards on this side. Place your right hand on the floor, and that is your foundation as your leverage to twist. Reach up the left arm. Press your hand into the floor. Keep your heel up in the back. Don't let it drop out just because you're twisting. Nicely done. And then look forward. Step your right foot in just a bit, coming into pyramid pose, stretching the hamstring, lower back. Draw the chest, the shoulders down, forehead towards your knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep drawing back that left hip so it doesn't jut out. Now we're gonna listen to my cue. This is the fancy move. Lift up your heel. We're gonna do this one more time again on each side. So you're gonna get this. All right, so you're gonna turn your heels and place your hand on the floor, bend your knee, and sit on your right hip. And then your left ankle's on the outside of your right knee. Sit evenly, like that. And reach your arm around, grab your leg, pull it in. Fingertips behind the hip, look over your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. So hug that leg in. You can add an elbow as leverage right there. That just makes your body twist just that much more. But here's the thing. When you twist, you guys press down into the thing, the foundation or the support. So this leg that's underneath you, that hip that's underneath you, press that leg down. Both hips evenly on the floor as you draw the leg in. Inhaling and exhaling. Now look forward. We're going to come out by turning. Place your hands in front of the mat, untwist, and press into your left foot. Reach that right leg straight. Bring your hands forward, so the length of your torso from your hips to your shoulders, right there. Revolved half moon. So tuck your toe or flex your foot. Reach the left arm up, right there. Press into your hand. Reach. Breathe in. If you're, by the way, if you've just come on, or if you came on late, the reason why I have a bunch of balloons in the room is it was my son's birthday. Just so everyone knows if you were late to class. Exhale your hands to the floor. And I had a party for him. All right. Nicely done. Set your foot down. Hands on the floor. Lift up your left leg through downward facing dog. All right. Right back into it. We're going to go back to or repeat that. Again, inhale. Lift your right leg up from here. Step your right foot forward, coming into crescent lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Stretch overhead. First twist, left hand to the mat and reach the right arm up. Twist. Knee over ankle in the front. Nicely done. Draw the shoulder back. You can always place your hand on your lower back and just get that added shoulder stretch right there by pressing into the lower back. Now reach up, look forward, inhale and reach the arms, hands to your heart, hinge forward, turn your shoulders, elbow twist or crescent pose, elbow to the outside, looking side. Breathe. Inhale and then reach your arms up, crescent pose, place the hands on the floor, Parsvottanasana or pyramid pose. Set your heel down, straighten the forward leg. Hands on the floor. And then start to lift your chest up. Lift up halfway, lift your heel, bend your forward knee, spin your heels back, sit on your left hip, and then even up how you're seated. Coming into this twisting position. I'll look over my shoulder at you, right there. So hands behind, right hand behind the hip. And I've got my right leg and I'm pulling it in. So from here, we talked about, or I mentioned that we were gonna arm balance in specific arm balance pose. So this is just another way to come into it, a couple of ways to do it, right? Just watch or stay in this twisting position. To come into arm balance, you'd bring your elbow to outside of your knee first and get that nice little bit further stretch, right? And you're gonna bring your hands to the floor like this and get your tricep on the outside of the knee. Then lift up and then get your body centered, bend your elbows and lift up. Your feet off the floor like that and extend the legs out. And then come back down, untwist, downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Inhale, left leg. Step your left foot in, crescent pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the right hand to the floor. Left hand up. Nicely done. Then look forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hands to your heart. Hinge forward. Elbow to the outside of your leg. Turn your body. Straighten the back leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, crescent pose again. Reach up. Coming to pyramid pose. Bring the hands down to the mat. Then step in slightly. Put your heel down. Straighten your forward leg. Lower the body towards the thigh. You can also think about it as the crown of the head faces the floor. All right. So now lift your right heel. Turn your heels. And then set the right hip down on the floor. Ankle to knee, left heel to right heel to the left glute over there. And then reach around and you're going to turn to the left. So arm around that leg and turning, looking over your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. So in the arm balance, all we are doing is trying to just elevate, lift up the legs off of the floor and balance on the hands. So pressing into this left foot, right? Then you're going to reach your elbow to the outside of your leg like that. Stay in that twisting position or just try with me. Place your hands on the floor so you'll lift up your fingers facing the mat, the edge of the mat, and then are straight towards the end of the mat, elbow to the outside of your leg, and then you're going to just lift up, hands on the floor, and just try to lift your feet up even for a second, and then set your feet down. And we'll come back to this again another time and practice the next level. All right, so if you were able to turn your body like that and place your hands on the floor and just even lift up. Excellent job. All right, so let's return to the front, lift up the right leg, step it back, downward facing dog. Now step to the middle of the mat. Bend your knees and sit behind your heels. Hands behind you and reach the legs out straight. Hands behind the thighs and lower down. Legs are up straight right there. Now cross your right leg in front of the left. So your thighs cross, right? And then bring your heels down or let your heels drop. So this is supine on your back. Gomukhasana. Grab your knees and pull the knees in like that. And then better, a little more of a stretch, grab the edges of your feet and pull your heels out to the side. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Flex your feet. Now let your feet go. Place the feet on the floor. Arms out like a T. Now drop the knees over to the left. Stretching the side, the hip. And look over to the right. So you're looking the opposite direction of your knees. Lift your legs straight up. Straight up, unwind, flex your feet, reach your hands behind your hamstrings. Press the fingers into the hamstrings and give them a massage, pressing, and then we'll go to the other side. Go up to behind the knees and make a circle, and then go the opposite direction. Then reach up and grab your calves, stretch, or squeeze the calves. If you let your feet go, to see what the natural angle is of your feet. It's kind of interesting to see. If you squeeze up the lower part of your hamstring, your feet
point more. Good. Now cross your left leg over the right and let your heels drop. Some thighs crossed if you can. Grab your knees and pull the knees in. So stretching more the leg that's up higher than the other leg, that hip, so in this case the left, and then maybe you can reach and grab your feet. Set your head down on the floor, flex your feet. Breathe in and breathe out. Close your eyes. Then let your feet go. Set the feet on the floor, arms out like a T. And then you're going to tip the knees over to the right. Turn your gaze to the left. Relax the shoulders. So my foot, the left foot, I have it all the way onto the floor, but I had to really reach for my foot to come to the floor. I'm on the insole, by the way, not the bottom of my foot, just the edge of my foot on the other side. Pull your back towards the mat. Now lift the legs. One more twisting pose. Bring your right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg out straight. Flex your foot. Bring the left knee across the body. Right knee across the body to the right. And extend the left arm. The right arm over to the right. Look over to the right. I'll get my direction straight. Look over. So gentle pressure right here on the outside of the knee. And if you can inch your hip and the leg, the left leg, the straight leg, straight back a little bit further and bend your knee. Maybe you can grab your foot and get a quad stretch right there as you twist. So I've grabbed my left foot with my right hand. And breathe. Reach your arm. Bretzel. Our cat pulling its tail. So pull enough on your foot that you feel the quadricep stretch. And then you'll feel the sensation of the stretch kind of dissipate. And then when that happens, you'll pull a little bit further. Stretching out the quad, large, strong muscle of the body. Now let your foot go. And then lift the knee up. Settle your lower back onto the floor. And extend the right leg out, left knee in. Let's do the other side. Extend the left arm, right knee across the body to the right. Left knee across the body to the right. Reach the left arm and look over to the left. And then if you can inch that leg over a little further back there and then bend your foot, maybe you can reach back and grab the foot, point your knee towards the rear of the down, straight down away from you. Use your shoulders or your elbow pressing down and even up your shoulders as much as you can. Hand on the outside of your leg and then look over if you want to, or actually look straight up. Don't turn your gaze. Breathe. Close your eyes. So breath a little constricted right here. We're almost there for Savasana, so you can totally relax and feel at ease. Our word. Feel at ease. It's a good thing, especially right now. Reaching or let go of your leg. Let's let go of the foot. Lift up.
lower back on the floor, bring your knees into your chest, and feet up, reach around inside of the legs, hands at the outside of your feet, knees outside of your shoulders, happy baby. Rock from side to side. Let's take 5 breaths right here, and then we'll have a minute or two in Savasana. Let's do it a minute. We're almost at time. So trying to stay on time, but feeling at ease. Please know that if you let me know what you're interested in working on, especially you guys who are always showing up here live for me, I'm always, I'd love for you to tell me what you'd like to work on or what you want me to talk more about specifically. I have a couple of people that always voice their ideas, and so it always helps me decide what the theme and what I'm going to focus on in the class. So please start conversation in our little community of being fit. All right, so now release your feet, extend your right leg out to the right. Think heel goes towards that corner, and then left leg out to the left. Think heel comes to that corner, and then kind of wiggle your body, get your body even, all those pressure points comfortable on the mat. Reach the arms to the sides, turn your palms up or down, and relax the body. Feel at ease for just a moment. Let your thoughts go. Guided breathing, inhaling through the nose, fully exhaling all the way out. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head. And then to the brow, the mind's eye, the third eye. Breathe in a deep breath of air as you focus in on that space. Bring your awareness to your jaw, relax. Your shoulders, places of tension. Your hips, the pelvis, the belly softens. Your legs. And then each arm, placement outside the body. Relax. 3 more breaths on your own, inhaling and exhaling. Set your feet on the floor, begin to move your fingers. Rock your knees from side to side, swaying. And then tip the knees over one direction and push up to a seated position as we began an hour ago. Cross your legs, sit up tall. Inhaling. Looking forward, close your eyes, feeling at ease. Lean back just a little bit so your body's straight and upright, shoulders back. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouths, exhale. Inhale through your nose, bring the palms together, and then exhale. Bring the edge of the thumbs to the mind's eye, the third eye. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gratitude, thanks. Edge of the hands to the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. I bow my practice to you. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up live. Let me know if you did this recording.
I'll see you again. Tomorrow we will be focusing on arms and strength. So join me for that, live or get the recording. It'll be over in the FBK Strength group by subscription. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Give it a try. First 2 weeks are free. It's easy to do. All right. I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye.